What's up, guys? It's the vape guy here. We're going to be looking today at the Aerotank Mega. This is a pretty tank. Straight out of the box, this is what you get. You got your collar, an extra coil, and you have a stainless steel replacement sleeve. Replaces the glass. Let's pop this thing out. This holds 3.8 milliliters of juice. Removable drip tip. Fits in there nice and snug. These new coils are a lot better. They're in like a little cylinder. Instead of seeing the wick sticking out, they're in this little cylinder now, and they don't gurgle, they don't float out as bad. They've really done a great job with those. There is a little bit of tiny juice in here, and I'm going to show you something. One little thing that I can complain about when it comes to this tank. It's how they've done the holes in the bottom. Now there's a tiny bit of juice in here. As you can see, it's starting to fill back up. And the reason I'm letting it set, and see it's dripping out of the tip. It's dripping out of the tip. That is what I'm going to complain about. The way they've done this was stupid. I don't know what they were thinking. There's 4 little holes in there. The rest of it's blocked off where you fill up. Now, if you fill this thing up all the way and you turn it over right side up, it's going to fill this little chamber where you can see the stainless steel. It fills that up, and you're all good while you're vaping out. But when say you've got some liquid in here, even a little bit like that, and you got to replace that coil, you turn it back, you better make sure you've got all the juice back down in this tank, or it's going to gather up inside here. When you take the bottom off to get the coil out, you're going to have juice running down through the center coming out. And that's what we have here. That's what has happened. It's the only thing that I can see with this tank that is a problem. And I just got this tank yesterday, busted it open just to check it out, get a fill up so we could do this video and save a little time, not having to wait on it to soak in. It's just incredible how they did not think about that. Oh, let's put these 4 holes in here. They didn't think about refilling. I don't even know if they tested it. That's one thing you got to fix, Kangertech. You've got to fix them 4 holes. Other than that, it seems to be a good tank. It does seem to be a good tank. I'll put some juice in here and we'll go from there. After I get the juice out of the center shaft where I'm going to be vaping through, we're going to put some Strawberry Breeze from Mountain Oak Vapor. It's 18 milligram. This stuff smells delicious. Alright, I ain't going to fill it too full. I'm just going to put about that much in it. Now, filling this thing up, see, it gets caught in the holes. The juice it's got a consistency to it. It's maybe a little more than a 50-50 ratio, with a little more VG, because I can see that thickness. It's not going down through the holes like I want it to. That's the only thing that bothers me about this tank. It seems to be a nice tank. They've really outdone themselves. It's got great threads. Everything's smooth. I like the way that they've done the airflow. But I will say this. Them holes really aggravate me. And I know they will you too. Let's all message them and complain. Let's message Kangertech and say, look, I mean, I'm being honest with you. I'm not going to throw it out there and say this is the best tank you can buy. It's great. It looks good. Go buy it. I'm going to tell you straight up. This is a nice tank. It looks good, but I'm going to tell you, them holes really aggravate me. Let's run this on 4.3. We're going to go the lowest spot on the air control valve, the tightest spot without it being all the way tight, because you know if you go in the blank spot you don't get anything. Let's open it up just a hair and let's vape on it. It hits really nice. It really does. It's smooth. You can barely even feel anything until you release, you know, and you get the air from out here with your mouth, and then you get that vapor. Open it up a little more. Yeah. I can say it hits very well. It's a very smooth, consistent tank. The vapor is consistent off of it. You don't have the gurgle. You know, it don't get flooded out. The new coils, I can say, are very well made. Let's open it all the way up. See, when you go to your first, when you start seeing it open up, you get a great throat hit. You open it up more, you get a throat to lung hit. Now let's see if we get a full-on lung hit. Yeah, that's very nice. Hell yeah. I love this tank. I really do. So far, I'm gonna use it for a couple weeks. If the fill up don't aggravate me too bad. But if I can overlook that, I'm gonna keep using this, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you how it's being used in it for a little while. You know, how I seem to like it. Let's go back. I like this setting right here. And here's a cool thing that they've done that I just looked at. I don't know if you can see it on the camera because the way they've done these, you can barely see them. They're kind of transparent to the silver, the stainless steel. They're close to a stainless steel color, but they've notched them in just a little bit darker, and you can see it goes from shallow. It's kind of like raising the bar, you know. You got this little one, bigger one, bigger one, bigger one, bigger one until you get to the max. And that kind of indicates what you're running on. If you're running it all the way up or if you're running it all the way down. Now I'm going to run it kind of 3 notches. I'm going to run it 3 notches because I like a throat to lung hit. God damn. Hell yeah. That's nice. Consistent, smooth vapor all around. Great tank besides the 4 holes in your fill up. And what I'm saying is let that bitch set. Make sure you get that liquid back down into that tank before you unscrew that base to change a coil. That strawberry breeze is killer too. This is a strawberry breeze from Mountain Oak Vapor. I'll be doing some reviews on e-liquid Check us out on Instagram, The Vape Guy Reviews. And hey, check out our website as well. I'll post the link below. Comment, like, and subscribe. More reviews to come. Happy vaping. I'm out of here.